They do not see with their physical eyes. They do not hear with their physical ears. They live and feel through the plane of consciousness centered on the spiritual eye. When they look at a person, they see past lives, karma, vibrations, and the soul contracting or expanding. Once, Mahavatar Babaji said to Yogananda, "Man has become so accustomed to looking outward that he has lost the ability to look within, where the whole universe is waiting to be revealed." Vision, not from the eyes, but from the mind. We live in a world filled with forms, colors, lights, sounds. However, much of what we perceive is just the surface layer of a deeper reality, an invisible dimension waiting to be discovered. Paramahansa Yogananda once asserted a profound truth. Man has physical eyes to see the world, but the spiritual eyes to see heaven are already there. The problem lies not in the inability to see the invisible, but in the veil of the mind, of its chaos, of its desires, of its fears, and of its layers of unpurified karma. Yogananda, the enlightened master, left behind an invaluable treasure of spiritual techniques to open up inner vision, not only to help us see God, but also to allow us to live fully in the frequency of that invisible truth while still in the physical body. The third eye, the gateway beyond the mist of matter. We do not lack the eyes to see, but only the light to see clearly. The Ajna center, also known as the third eye, is not a mythological symbol or an abstract metaphor. In ancient Indian esoteric science and energy systems from Kriya Yoga, Tantra to pneumatology, Ajna is a point of reception of extrasensory information, where reason and intuition, physical energy and divine intelligence merge. Paramahansa Yogananda called it the spiritual eye. In deep meditation, he described it with astonishing precision. When the mind is sufficiently purified through meditation, one can see a ring of deep blue light, surrounded by a brilliant golden ring, and in the center is a six-pointed white star, sparkling like a cosmic diamond. It is the gateway beyond the body, beyond time and space, to the spiritual light, where the soul is united with the Supreme Being. Paramahansa Yogananda. This realm is the true experience of the soul. When the prana energy is purified, the nervous system is still, and the mind is completely empty of the ego. Seeing with the spiritual eye is not about having visions or seeing something new, but about seeing with the eyes of the self, seeing what has always been there, but is covered by ignorance. The technique to unleash your inner vision, the Yogananda method. No need to wait for miracles, just practice proper breathing and subtle presence. Paramahansa Yogananda did not hide his spiritual secrets. He shared a simple but extremely powerful method that, when practiced correctly, can open up the spiritual vision that has been obscured for thousands of lifetimes. Here is the quintessential technique, for those who truly desire to see with the light of the soul. 1. Calming the mind through mindful breathing. Breath is the link between the soul and the body. Mastering the breath is mastering yourself. Paramahansa Yogananda. Sit firmly with your spine straight, forming a transparent energy axis connecting the earth and the sky. Gently close your eyes, bringing all your attention to your natural breath. Breathe in slowly and deeply, as if each breath is pure light penetrating every cell. Exhale gently and smoothly, as if letting go of all worries, thoughts, and invisible burdens. This is an essential step to clean the mirror of the mind, where the inner light will reflect clearly when there is no more disturbance. 2. Pure concentration on the Ajna center. Bring the mind to the point between the eyebrows, not with the eyes, but with the soul. Paramahansa Yogananda. When the breath is stable, gently move your attention to the point between the eyebrows, the Ajna center. There is no need to strain or expect to see anything immediately, simply know that you are going there. If there are lights, vibrations, or compressed sensations, let them come and go. This is not an attempt to achieve anything, but a cessation of all effort to recognize what is already present. 3. Inner affirmations as a mantra of awareness. Gently repeat in your mind the following phrases of centering, high frequency and opening power. I am that which witnesses all light. I am the silence that knows all. These phrases are not mere mechanical repetitions, but are vibrations in the depths of your unconscious, constantly reminding you, you are not the one meditating, you are the light awakening. 4. Non-attachment observation, turn your eyes into mirrors. Don't look for anything. Don't resist any images that appear. You may see spinning lights, ancient faces, blurry memories, or even endless darkness. All of these are just surface waves of the true depths. Your task is to be a still witness. The invisible vision, not for knowing, but for transformation. As you practice spiritual techniques, you may experience inner visual phenomena, bright lights, metaphysical images, or even the six-pointed star that Yogananda described, a portal to inner dimensions. However, the key point to remember is this. Everything you see remains in the interface between mind and consciousness. Yogananda gave a profound warning. Vision is not the goal. Special feelings are not enlightenment. Vision is only a natural consequence, if the mind is clear and meditation is deep. But the one who pursues vision is lost in the maze of subtle illusions. So, what is the real goal of opening up inner vision? Not to see more, but to become that light. Not to soar into the metaphysical realms, but to bring that deep awareness back into your real life, into every little thing, every relationship, every silent step you take. Illusion or true spiritual awareness. When you meditate and experience strange lights, images, or sounds, it is not necessarily a high-level vision. Sometimes, it can be the subconscious mind releasing repressed energies, or invisible data stores being unlocked when the mind becomes quiet. However, if after meditation, you feel the following signs, it is a signal that you have overcome the outer lights to reach the true light within. The soul is calm like a lake without ripples. Love naturally arises, without needing a specific reason or object. No longer seeking any special experiences, but only longing to truly live, truly love and truly serve. This is the sign of a profound inner transformation, when your awareness has transcended all forms. When vision becomes a way of life. A person who has truly opened up to inner vision, according to Yogananda's teachings, does not need to talk about the light, because the light naturally radiates from their presence. Their lives become a living testament to that transformation. They no longer react mechanically to gossip, praise or criticism, or external fluctuations. They are grateful for even the unexpected, seeing lessons and profound meanings in every situation. They work silently but radiate a deep peace to those around them. They see others as souls on a journey together back to their origin. Paramahansa Yogananda poetically summed it up. When the inner vision is opened, the outer world no longer frightens you. And when you see the true light, you no longer need to prove that you have seen. Breath, the soul's eyes, using prana to nourish the sacred eye. The third eye is not only opened through concentration on the Ajna center, but is also nourished, awakened and maintained by the vital life force, prana. Yogananda emphasized this paramount importance. Prana is the lifeblood of the spirit. Without pure prana, the inner eye is just a dusty glass. In the Kriya Yoga system, breath is a powerful means of transforming physical energy into pure consciousness. When you breathe correctly, with deep concentration, prana performs extraordinary functions. Purifies the chakras, especially the Ajna center, helping to release energy blockages. Calms the nervous system, creates a state of perfect stillness, which is a prerequisite for visions to appear. Breaks energetic blockages, knots built up from old karma and trauma, freeing the flow of life force. Revives the psychic energy, activates the ability to see without seeing with the physical eye. 3 forms of breathing that activates visions according to Kriya Yoga. To optimize the flow of prana and open the divine eye, Yogananda taught special breathing techniques. 1. Double breath, awakening Ajna every morning. Technique: inhale quickly and deeply through the nose twice in a row, then exhale quickly and forcefully through the mouth twice. Practice: repeat 5 to 7 times immediately after waking up. Benefits: this breath has the effect of awakening the spiritual nervous system, helping you quickly return to a state of presence and readiness to receive more subtle experiences during the day. 2. Alternate breathing, Nadi Shodhana, cleansing the energy channel. Technique: use your finger to block one nostril, inhale deeply from the other side, then switch sides to exhale, then continue to inhale from the nostril you just exhaled. Practice: repeat for 5 to 10 minutes before starting the main meditation. Benefits: this is an effective method to balance the yin and yang energies, Ida and Pingla Nadi, clear away inner tension and disturbances, and prepare a clear space for the light to appear in Ajna. 3. Conscious pranayama breath, send prana between the eyebrows. Technique: inhale deeply, feeling the flow of air, prana, running along the spine. As you exhale, visualize prana as light gathering and penetrating deep into the Ajna center, the point between the eyebrows. At the same time, silently say in your mind, "The light is here." Benefits: this is a direct method of charging the third eye center with vital energy, like lighting a lamp that has not been touched for a long time, activating the powerful potential of inner vision. When prana is properly directed, the spiritual eye will be the guide of life. When the flow of prana is purified and properly guided, the divine eye will become the supreme guiding center in your life. You will no longer need to rely on outside advice or be confused when faced with important decisions. Instead, you will live from an inner field of wisdom, as if the divine wisdom were whispering to you every day. Listen to me not with your ears, but with the light in your heart. When the light starts to look back at you, the extraordinary shift of consciousness. One of the most profound and miraculous things Yogananda often mentioned was, when you look deeply into the third eye, there comes a moment when the light begins to look back at you. And when that happens, you are no longer the same. The moment the inner light looks back at you is a complete transformation of consciousness, bringing about changes that cannot be faked. Leaving the center of the ego, you begin to feel that you are no longer the center of everything. This is not a renunciation of self, but a return to the natural humility of earth, water, light, a deep harmony with the universe. Live authentically without roles, you can no longer pretend. Although you still perform roles in everyday life, going to work, communicating, earning a living, all the roles begin to fall away. Inner honesty becomes your essence, the way you breathe, the way you are present. Loneliness becomes a sacred companion. The loneliness that once tormented you is now transformed into a profound companion. Because you are no longer alone, you are with the divine presence, and you begin to love the deep silence as a sacred lover. Every interaction becomes sacred, conversations, glances become more meaningful. You look at others with eyes that are no longer judgmental, every glance becomes a support, every word becomes a planting of good seeds. Conclusion: when the light is behind the eyelids. From simple breathing techniques, from quiet concentration on the point between the eyebrows, and from the timeless teachings of Yogananda and the immortal masters, we are not only shown the way to see the invisible world. Most importantly, we are invited to become that light itself. The spiritual eye is not just for seeing. It is for remembering that you have never been separated from God. Paramahansa Yogananda. If you have any doubts, start now. Sit down firmly. Take a deep breath, feel the air flow into your body, then exhale slowly, letting go of all tension. Gently place your attention on the Ajna center, without forcing it, without trying to find anything. And just whisper sincerely in your heart, I am ready to see with the light within me. You don't have to see anything brilliant or sublime right away. Just feel that presence begin to vibrate. That is the sign that you are back on the path that your soul never really left. Om Shanti. Namaste.